Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right, I got a second part to part two to this. I want y'all to hear part two. This is part from part one to part two. Now, I'm finna talk to y'all about where y'all go get y'all hair done, and when y'all go get y'all hair cut. This is for the ladies and the mans all out there in the world, and even when y'all take y'all children and stuff to get their hair done and all that. I'm finna tell y'all what to look out for. Now look, when y'all go into these shops and have these people to do y'all hair, y'all gotta understand that it's demons work in the hair shop. These demons that works in the shop where they cut y'all hair. They are demons all over the world. I'm just telling y'all the truth. It's demons all over the world. So y'all got to be careful. The best thing y'all can do is just pray to God and ask God to guide y'all to the right people that do y'all hair. That will do y'all hair right. Because I know y'all have went in places one time and got y'all hair done and thinking that these people going to do y'all hair right, and then come out your hair don't even look like the way you want it to be done. That's a demon. That means that when you walk into that shop, that demon do not like you. It could be because of the way you look. It could be because of the way you carry yourself. It be because of the way you act with your children. If you bring your children in there, it's a lot of reasons why a demon don't like you. And if they don't like you, they gonna jack you up. That's what they do. If they don't like you, they are going to jack you up. That's why you got to be close attention, because when somebody doing your hair and you thinking because they talking nice to you and all that, but don't even know that after they get through doing your hair and you walking out of there, they sitting there talking to the other people about you. They sitting up there and they laughing and joking with you, but they can't stand you. I'm just telling you the truth. They cannot stand you, but they're not going to say that to you because you coming to pay them to get your hair done. But by them doing your hair, that's telling you right there that they can't stand you because they done jacked up your hair. They're not going to tell you that because they want the money. So they're going to do something to mess your hair up where you notice that they jacked it up. And even if you tell them that they jacked it up, they're going to act like they fixing it, but they're not fixing it. It still look the same. That's a demon. They jealous of you. That's what they do. That's what they do. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something about what happened with me when my daughter, when she was like 14 years old, my daughter was doing hair. She do her own hair when she was 14. She started doing her own hair. So as my daughter started doing her own hair, because I love when my daughters play in my hair. I love when they play in my hair. So one day I told my daughter, I say, look, because I wasn't going to the shop then, back then. I wasn't going to the shop. So I told my daughter, I said, I want you to do my hair because I like the way she do her hair. So I said, I want you to do my hair. So she said, Mom, I don't know if I could do your hair because I could do my own hair, but I don't know I could do your hair. I said, just go ahead, do it. I don't care how you do it, just do it. So one day I sat down and I let my daughter do my hair. So she started pushing it up, like putting little waves in my hair, just like finger waves. She was just pushing my hair. She was just doing anything to my hair. She didn't know what she was doing. She was doing something, but the hairstyle was coming out real good, even though she was just pushing up my hair and making it look good. And then when I wore it, because she said, Mom, you going to wear it? I said, yes, I like it. I'm going to wear it out in the streets. I'm going to let everybody see my hair. So I started wearing my hair out in the streets. I let everybody see it because, I cuts my hair. I don't like my hair long, so I cuts it. So when I let my daughter cut it, she styled it real good. She styled it like you wear it back in the days. She put it in a finger waves. She didn't even know she was putting it in a finger waves, but she put my hair in finger waves. And when she put it in the finger waves, I wore it out in the streets. So I started getting compliments off my hair. And people was telling me, oh my God, I like your hair. Who did your hair? I said, my daughter. And they said, how old is she? I said, she's 14 years old. And she did your hair like that? I said, yeah. Then the people say, after they gave me the compliment, then they say, well, you know what? I can do your hair. I can do somebody's hair better than your hair. I'm like, what the heck? What? You just sit here and gave me a compliment, and now you're going to tell me that you can do somebody else's hair better than the way my child did my hair. That's a demon. That's jealousy. That's a demon. Being jealous over the way my child did my hair, and I was getting compliments off of it. And every time somebody compliment me off my hair, they will have a smart word to say behind it. That's a demon. That's how they is. That's how demons are. I used to, because you know me, my daughters learned from me by doing hair, because I was doing hair since I was 14 years old. And I always French braids. I love French braiding hair. So I used to French braid my daughters' hair when they was little. I didn't never have to take my daughters to the shop. I always did their hair myself. So I French braid their hairs, and they wear their hair to school, and they got so many compliments off their hair because I do my styles my way. I don't do styles like everybody else. I do my own styles. So the styles that I did, people like my style, the way I did it. And they used to get compliments. My children would get compliments off my hairstyle. And even when I used to do my ex-husband's hair, I used to get compliments off his hair. He used to tell me that mans and everything. Used to ask him who do his hair, because people used to think that I used to have my kids, take my kids to the shop. But I didn't. I do my own kids' hair. And I used to do my own ex-husband hair. And mans used to ask him who used to do his hair. And he used to tell them I used to do it, because they used to think that he used to go to the shop to get his hair done. And he probably got compliments off his hair and getting smart answers, because I know my children's got smart answers off theirs, and they hear other teachers, parents saying, oh, who did your hair? Your mama did, or somebody did your hair. I can do my daughter's hair better than your hair. My children's hair came home and told me many times that people that came up to them and said that, who did y'all hair? And I can do my child's hair better than the way your mama did your hair. That's jealousy. And then I would go up to the school and see somebody else trying to have the same hairstyle that I did my daughters in them hairstyle. That's demons. That's a demon for you. These how our demons are. They are very jealous. They don't want you to do nothing better than you can do. They don't want you to do that. They are straight demons. They straight demons. So as my children and them got older, I stopped doing hair, because I didn't have to do no more hair. So I just stopped doing hair. But my daughter, she do her own hair. And my daughter do her own hair. And people be asking her who do her hair. And she do her own hair. They think she go to the shop and get her hair done. But my daughter does her own hair. And my daughter do her children's own hair. And my other daughter do her children's own hair. They do their hair because they learn from me. I taught my children how to French braid. I taught my children how to do hair. They know how to do their own hair, their own style. They do their own children's hair. And if they don't feel like doing their own children's hair, they will go to the shop and let somebody do their children's hair. But they watching everything that they do, because they know it's demons will mess up your hair. They would jack it up. They would jack it up. They would do, if you go to a shop and you tell them, look, I want you to French braid my hair a certain length. I don't want it to go that far. I want it to go where that. And next thing you know, they take it as far as they want it to go. When you didn't even ask for that. You asked for a short length style. They put it longer than what they want you to have. And then next thing you know, you paying for something that you didn't even ask for. But you can't take it back because they done did it. And you don't want them to sit there, and you don't want to sit down hours and hours and get it done all over again. So y'all take it. That's demons. Y'all got to understand who y'all go to get y'all hair done. Y'all got to understand that. Y'all need to, like I say, get on y'all knees and pray to God and ask God to guide y'all to the right shop. Because y'all might end up in a demon shop and they going to end up jacking up y'all hair. And then y'all still paying these people after y'all give them the money. That's how demons is. That's how demons is. That's why y'all got to be careful who y'all go to do y'all hair and to cut y'all hair. That's even on y'all face too, mans, because they jack up y'all hair and y'all face. Mans is jealous mans out there too that would cut your hair and cut the face on your hair and jack it up. Y'all have to be careful. It's demons everywhere. It's demons everywhere. And y'all have to be very careful who y'all go to do things for y'all. It's demons out there. Because they would jack y'all up. If they don't like the way you look, they don't like the way you talk, they don't like the way you act, they are going to jack you up. And that's the way they is. Because they are very jealous. And they don't want you to look better than them. They don't want you to talk better than them. They don't want you to act better than them. They don't want you to do nothing, because demons are just miserable, tired, crazy, sick people. Point blank. Just telling y'all the truth. Be careful out there who y'all go to. Be very careful. Like I say, get on your knees and pray to God and ask God to guide y'all to the right people, because God has people out there too that can do y'all hair. He have people out there. God got righteous people out there that will style y'all hair and would not mess up y'all head. But y'all just got to pray and go to God and ask God to help y'all. That's all I got to say. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you, Father love you, the Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I will be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.